Good morning. Welcome to Kilat Shari Torah's daily review of Maimonides' Sefer HaMitzvot, the Taryag Mitzvah, 613 Mitzvahs of the Torah, for Tuesday, October 26th. We've been talking for the last little while about prohibitions, negative commandments that have to do with sacrifices, with the various rituals, offerings, and service in the temple. So we'll continue on that track. The next prohibition, negative mitzvah number 129, prohibits an unclean person, a person who's become tameh, ritually impure, from eating kodshim, from eating foods which have been sanctified, designated as going to be used in the service of the temple. A person who's tameh should not eat from those. Next negative commandment, next prohibition is prohibited to eat meat of the of korbanos, meat for any of the offertory purposes in the temple or in the Mishkan earlier than that, which itself, the meat has become tameh. Somehow or other, someone's come in contact with it, or it's somehow contracted the ritual impurity. So in those two mitzvahs, we have two prohibitions, one on the person who has become tameh, ritually impure, eating kodshim, eating sacrificial foods, or designated holy foods, and if the food itself, if the meat itself has become tameh, so a person, even though they may be tahor, is forbidden to eat it. The next prohibition is the prohibition of nosar, I would say, meat which has been left, meat from the offerings which has been left beyond a certain time. There's a time which varies depending on which type of offering it is, which type of sacrifice it is. One night and 1 day following it, 1 day and 1 night following it, could also be, or 2 days in some cases, after which the food is prohibited to be eaten. It can't be left. Notar means to be left over, right? So it can't be left beyond a certain time frame and eaten then. Next prohibition, even a little bit more complicated, a little bit more finely defined, prohibition of eating pigul. What's pigul? Pigul is when the Kohen who's sacrificing, who's doing the slaughtering of the animal for kodshim, for offering sacrifices, has an improper intention as to when that food is supposed to be consumed or disposed of. So even the thought, which who would know that other than the Kohen? So that Kohen has to be very reliable and honest, and if there was a mistake made, an erroneous thought in terms of when the food would be eaten or offered on the altar, so then that becomes forbidden for eating. Okay, number of rather seemingly obscure sacrificial laws, but ones nonetheless we can learn something from, and certainly get merit, schar, for learning them, even if we're not able to put them into practice at the very moment. So we'll continue with that. Please join us again tomorrow. Just remind everybody that tonight and tomorrow, Chaf Cheshvan, the 20th of Cheshvan, is the Yortzeit, first Yortzeit of the late Rabbi Sachs. This is the anniversary on the Hebrew calendar of his passing. And tonight at, I believe, 7 o'clock, there is a special program taking place with Rabbi Dr. Professor J.J. Schachter, with Erica Brown, and with a number of other interesting and engaging speakers. That's through the Lincoln Square Synagogue, but it is being streamed on the OU webpage, ou.org. So if you'd like to take a look at that tonight, 7 p.m., please avail yourself of that opportunity. Okay, his neshama should have an aliyah. Have a good day. See you soon.